Howdy all, welcome to part 32 of my playthrough series of Dune Awakening. I'm starting off at my base this time because my base has moved. So I am now here in the Eastern Shield Wall area, which I had mentioned in the last video would be, probably where I'd eventually wind up in a couple of videos. It occurred to me that they have the new base backup tool. And so I basically was able to back up my entire base, sans vehicles, put my sand bike that has the inventory, the storage on it that I use for short runs to go get stuff, into my vehicle backup tool, disassemble my buggy, put those all into storage, and then I moved the bike out of the base so I could back up the base. Rode the bike over here, found a good spot, and here we are. Now I've made a couple of changes to the base. Let's just quickly... So I made the second floor 2 walls high. Took all of the inventory that was underneath here and put it back where you saw it over there by the garage. And then built a 2-wall high space up here. This is where my ornithopter is going to go eventually. It's way bigger than it needs to be, but hey, expansion, right? Ultimately, maybe I'll get a carrier ornithopter, or at least a scout and a... what's the other one called? I can't remember. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing, other than showing you guys the fact that I'm now over here, and of course the reason I moved over here is because access to aluminum. Aluminum is 100%, it's absolutely vital for the next 2 stages, the next 2 tiers of content. And traveling back and forth with it to a base that was out in the Haga Basin down near the anvil just didn't make any sense. So here we are. All right, so in this video, I do eventually need to go find Trip Yates, which is the contract from Andrea Gannon. And he is really just right down here. But before I do that, I think I'm going to try to get up here at Southern Comms to see if I can start to pick up some goodies. So let's drive up there. Now there are 2 ways to get up there. I think you can go up this side here, but I don't really know that one that well. But you can, on the way up to going to Helios Gate. Since it's basically right up there, I don't have a problem driving up there. This isn't going to take a whole long time. Yes, I did just go by a fuel cell stack, and I say never avoid those, but I want to see if I can make this work without dying too much. All right, so instead of going up to Helios Gate, we took that right, and we're climbing up here. And there it is. All right, now, what I want to do is get way up to the top there. If I... Oh, it is sheltered. Oh, I'll just leave it right there. Let's go ahead and change into the armor. Where's my pants? There we go. Alright, so if I start by going up here, Let's give this a try. Make sure I'm in the right one. This looks a little different. No, I think I am in the right one. Alright, if we come over here... Yeah, this is the right one. Alright, right down there below me is a little pathway. And in that building to my left is a constellation chest. And if I'm fast, I can get to it without triggering any... or too many people attacking. Come on, take everything. There we go. All right, let's get out of there. And what did I get? I didn't even see. I got... Oh, the bigger buggy boot Mark IV. All right, that's good. I don't have enough spice-infused aluminum dust to make it. I was kind of hoping getting a better weapon or better armor. All right. So, there's that. That worked. And let's see, I don't need the gun or the shield up just now. All right, my bike is down underneath that. Drop down here without dying. All right. Let's go ahead and swap back over to the still suit stuff. Now the question is, do I want to... Alright, so from here, I can... it's a pain in the butt to go... That doesn't really bring you down there. This, I would have to come all the way around, or go out here and down this way. Alright. So I guess what I'm going to do is I will cut here, and I will bring you back when I'm out in front of the Crossroads station, which is where this guy Trip Yates is. All right, see you in a bit. And welcome back. I am right in front of the Crossroads. Well, a little bit of a drive, but right over there. I came down this pathway, which is not a very good pathway. If I came down around here, it would be basically just running along desert. It'd be really easy. This involved jumping over a lot of things. But I made it. Once I get out here, this actually goes back to being open desert. And I am now in the area known as Mysa Tarill. It's not that much open desert right here. Eventually you'll get around here and you'll start making sounds that will attract sandworms. I think I want to be around... Yeah, there it is. There's one more pathway up. This is it. And boom. Here we are. Put the bike away just in case. And welcome to Crossroads. All right, we've got a house here. This is our buddy.
Hey, friend, what can I do you for, huh?
I need information.
That's so. Maybe it's old Trip's lucky day. Information is like currency, right? As valuable as gold or spice. Well, maybe not spice. What you offering?
All right, so you've got basically three choices here. Trip, you're the only one on this planet who can help me, please. If I call the Sardaukar, you won't be worth the water cooling your bones. Or, I've got 50 bullets. If I put them in your belly, will you ship my change? I like that one. But, you know, I'm going to go with the schmooze.
Wow. Wow. It's been so long since I heard the polite word. I forgot I missed it. Yeah, I'll tell you anything. Everyone knows you can trust old Trip, huh?
What did the Sandflies hire you to recover from the Kytheria wreck?
You know, yeah, it's just medical supplies to take to...
Trip?
Alright, don't be that way. Was it medical supplies? I don't know what it was. Honest, it kind of thing that attracts scary folk. You know what I mean?
What kind of scary folk?
Someone called the Red Scorpion got in touch with the Sandflies to hire me to transport the cargo. It's no questions asked kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Word on the wind is serious folk are after this. Crime lords, spies, maybe even Imperials. Well, that's all I know. Swear to spice.
Trip?
Alright. I heard the rumour that this Red Scorpion can be found at an old testing station. So, can I go now? My cargoes won't smuggle themselves.
And goodbye. All right, so that's Trip. Let's see, what else do we need here? We should probably talk to the vendor.
Been a while since a new face showed up around here. Welcome to Crossroads. There ain't no cross or roads, but the name persists. I'm Zoe. Used to be from Caladan. Now, I'm just another lost soul trying to get by on sand and sufferance.
And again, all sorts of things I can tell you about this area. I'm going to go, I'm here to trade just to see if there's anything. Ooh, a Sentinel helmet. What do I currently have? I have the Mercenary Heavy. All right, I can probably get a Sentinel helmet eventually out of that Southern Comms. But I got enough money to buy it. Do I have enough money on me to take a flight back? 34, yes.
Welcome back. What'll it be?
All right. I'll buy it. I don't want to pick up any contracts out here yet. I am definitely not ready for Mysa Tarill level contracts. But I got one other cool thing to show you. So this is the area where you pick up some of the things that you're going to need to make your ornithopter. I want to make my ornithopter as soon as I can. Let's see. There's the entrance to... what is the name of that? If I get close enough to it, will it trigger without people killing me? No. Or at least it didn't trigger. Nobody's killed me yet. I know there are guards at the very top of those towers. Nothing? All right. All right, this isn't what I wanted to show you. If I can remember what the heck the name of that giant old power station is. What I wanted to show you was down here. Interesting little hitch. It's this. So if you're coming into this station, you can actually leave your sand bike or whatever vehicle you're using right in this cave. And in this cave, I think there's a bomb. Yep. Is a chest. In that chest, I can get to it without setting myself on fire. There we go. Is some of the stuff you need. There's the diamondine dust. No carbide scraps in this one. But I will definitely take all of those. Now, if I go up here and out, is it going to actually tell me what the name of this place is? There we go. Oh, well, this is Mysa Tarill. All right. All right, there is another chest up here. You have to kill people, so let me see whether or not I'm actually going to be capable of that. First, let me see if I can get out of the sun and change into my armor. I'm going to be right in the sun anyway because I need to be up there. All right, there they all are. Finding a bit of shade is going to be a problem. There we go. All right, wait for the sun to... you know what? Let's heal up so we're fully healed just in case. All right. That's not too bad. That was a sniper, and snipers are easy to kill. Is that it? 2 masquerette that easy? Wow. Just in case. Alright, where was this chest? Oh, there it is. That's got some of the carbide scraps too. Now that is definitely, it's 1. Alright, that's definitely not going to be enough. Oh, still suit tubing. Alright, so we'll take everything off of you just cuz. And leathers and sand trout leathers and still suit tubing. So those are the good things you get from these people here in Mysa Tarill. Alright, let's see. If I can pick up a few more down here. So there are chests in all of that. And yes, that is a sandworm inside the remains of a power station. These people are religious nutjobs. And they are interesting characters, that's for sure. Okay, I don't want to go down there. I want to go over here. Question is, can I remember where? Don't think they're down that close one. I think it's over here. Where the chests are. Pretty sure I'm going to run into conflict here soon. Alright, we're that close to that guy. Oh, I think there's one up on that platform. I thought there were people I needed to kill to get to it. So maybe I'm on the wrong platform. Yeah, I definitely don't think I want to be that close to that guy. I know there was one up on a platform. Maybe I am too far over. Alright, definitely not here.
Someone's here.
There we go. Let's get that one.
Someone here.
And run away. Alright, can't see him through the poison. Dang it. There we go. One down. Did I just get a sentinel helmet? Dune Man heavy mask. Okay. Pretty sure there was another one down here too. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was just that one. Alright, there are more over here, but I'm pretty sure there's too many of them. For me to want to take on right away. Although I am having less of a hard time than I thought I would. Oh, that must be the wall. And there's the chest. And some more sand trout leathers.
Sector
Right,
weather
it
alert.
is
A large sandstorm is approaching.
starting to get dark. Can I get back into that cave within 2 minutes? And since it's right up here, I think the answer is yes. And boom, sheltered. Now I know the chest will not have respawned. Apparently the
Sector
bomb
weather
hasn't
alert.
either.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
All right. So I think I'll make this a fairly short video. We are at about 28 minutes. So while that sandstorm is on its way, I think I'll say my goodbyes. Thank you for joining me on this particular video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the questions or the comments section below. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to, please do consider subscribing and clicking on the notification bell icon so you get notified when these videos or any of the other stuff we do here at Nerd Caliber goes live. That said, do please continue to stay safe, be well, and bye-bye.